Okay, I'm back. I had to put it in program priority. See how this does. 1080p, hopefully. Running a little bit late. Had a problem with YouTube last night. So I'm trying to... There. That's probably the best. Hate doing that because... All right. Yeah. Grandmother teaching their little boy how to ride his bike, and the grandfather is walking the husky, which is really making him run. I thought that was kind of funny. I let him go by. Yeah, my dogs, you take them for a walk, they take you for a run. And then they start slowing down when they get tired. They're barking and yapping as you start. And they quiet down pretty much after a couple of blocks. So then you feed them water or give them some water, and they're happy. Okay, so I'm going to go down Nacogdoches again. Hate to, because of the, well, they're supposed to start, was it the 20th? Yeah, I'll go the highway. They're setting up all these barriers, and I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to do. I can't figure it out. Another beautiful day. It's a cloudy day. Well, I call it the morning clouds. They'll burn off. Yeah, I'm seeing more rental trucks. So I know there's a lot of people moving from other states into Texas. I keep getting calls from people wanting to sell my house. I'm happy in my house. And then you got to realize, if you're going to sell your house, I hope you have a place to go to, unless you decide to go to an apartment. And I don't like living in apartments or, too much noise. I like the privacy, I like the quiet. You get a noisy neighbor with, let's say the walls aren't soundproof. And then what we're seeing now is under standards like, sprinkler systems, alarm systems, all that stuff. So I got it in the standard setting. Should have put it a little bit brighter. I don't know. We'll see. I had quite a few obstacles with the R7 also when I first got it. And this camera's performing pretty well. It's at 1080. I don't know if she's going to make a right or... See, I hate people when they don't realize... Yeah, all right, turn it off. If you're going to change lens, or lanes, I mean, and turn on your turn signal. Yeah, I'm seeing barriers being put up everywhere. So maybe they're going to repave the road. You know, it's kind of rough. And I thought they would leave it like this, where you see kind of like, not gravel, but where it's not smooth. Because for the winter time, you get more grip. Whereas if you put it nice and smooth and on the black asphalt, I mean, yeah, it's quieter, it's smoother, but man, it's harder. And maybe that's what they want is, you know, for the heat to melt the ice, or there's, well, we haven't really get snow here, but it snowed a couple of times within the past 5 years. And that cold snap was something else. But anyhow, so you might see a little wobbling. This is at 18 millimeters to kit lens, by the way. I had the 1018 on yesterday afternoon. I had to resubmit my videos. So the reason why I use Ecamm Live, besides adding the beginning and ending, you know, opening and closing, is that it has a great compression while viewing the recording. So it'll make like a 16 gigabyte file into a 2.85 gigabyte file. So I tried using Handbrake on the Windows side, and it'll only get to about maybe 6 gigabytes. So whatever Ecamm Live is using, it's a great compression utility, and it takes less time sending the file up. But when it's uncompressed, you know, like right out of the camera, and I send it to YouTube, yes, it takes longer to upload, but it's quicker to render and have the video come out. So I asked, oh, what's his name? Well, he's with AVP Studios, and what they do is they take old film or VHS tapes and stuff, and then convert them to digital. And he has a whole bunch of cameras. I love his YouTube channel. Very intense, upbeat. I like watching him because he's uplifting. He talks about the good things about these stuff that he gets. I also talk about some of the bad things, but like his video this morning, I guess it's his afternoon because he lives in England. He was talking about adapters for the different cameras, where to save money. So he just bought the R10. I think he has the R7. I'm not sure, but he was using the EF to RF adapter, and he had two lenses. He had the 50 millimeter, the Nifty 50, which was full frame, and then the 16 millimeter. All right, but they were the EF lenses. So he had a DSLR, and he just used the lenses that he had, got the adapter and put it on the camera, and it worked great. Me, I got the RF 50 50, you know, the f1.8 and the 16 millimeter f2.8, and they work great on this camera. It worked great on the R7 too. But I decided a little wider shot, so I got the 10 to 18, the EF lens, and then I got the 24, and they're fantastic lenses. So I was looking at some of the EF selections that they have here in town. I was looking at the f2 28 to 70. I said, well, that's $3,000. And then I was looking at a couple other lenses, and all the good ones are like $2,000 or up. Me, I've been using like the lower end lenses. So I got on the RF, besides those two EF lenses, I have the, what is it? The 16 millimeter. I have, you know, both kit lenses, 18 to 45 and 18 to 150. I have the, what is it? The 35 millimeter, 85 millimeter, the 50 millimeter, which I said, you know, they're all primes. I got the 100 to 400. That's long range zoom. I'm looking at the 100 millimeter macro, but I was also looking on the EF part. But if I was going to go that route, I would get the RF. That way you don't have to use the adapter. I'm thinking of getting another adapter, you know, the EF to RF. And I'll go to the camera exchange store and buy it this weekend. And the reason why is so I can put the other EF lens on this camera. I've been using the 24 millimeter in the office studio. And I was having a blast with that 10 to 18 because I put it at that open end. Man, everything was wide. I couldn't believe it. But the picture was great. So I tried sending it up, and then I started seeing stuttering, and then they added a crop to it. And I'm saying, what? It's a 1080p. So I know there's a little crop even on the video part, 1080p. I might go back, you know, after today, you know. It's hard when you go to work and then you view what's uploaded and then realize something happened. Either the transfer, was it the internet? You know, something went wrong. So when I usually upload the video a second time, everything gets better.
And
Somebody there?
give me a second, okay?
Okay.
I could help you now.
Can I have a large Frappy Mocha, please?
Frappy Mocha. All right. Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
All right. I'll wait there.
Thank you. All right, V-Link. So what I like about these is they'll pick up people that are handicapped. They'll put their wheelchair or whatever on the back. Yeah. And then they help them, you know, they drive them here and there. I think it's excellent. I think it's a great service. Yeah, it looks cloudy. There's no rain, just cloudiness. So it may burn off. It may get... It's a hit and miss here in San Antonio. It might rain, might not. So, you know, it looks dark from the east. No, I say, let me take that back, from the west. So it should be coming down from the mountains, you know, from Mexico. So I'm going through the full route of this camera, just on car vlogging, because it's the easiest thing to do. But I've taken some pictures, and I'm going to take plenty more. And then compare it with the R7. I like the stabilization of the R7. But this camera does okay. You can put a stabilized lens on here, and it works great. And you can put any camera that doesn't have any stabilization on a tripod, and it works great. You just have to worry about the crop. Good morning. How you doing?
Doing good, you?
Better at quitting time. Hey, it seems like I'm running out of time. You know, and well, I'm back to work, I'm back eating or something like that. It just, same old thing, year after year.
Hey, really?
All right, hey, you're still young.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, how are you today?
Excellent.
You have a blessed day.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You too. My voice is crackling. I need a Frappy Mocha. Now, since I've had this Betty Crocker, it's better, but you know, with the lens and stuff, it kind of slides a little bit. So I have to, you'll see a readjustment in the car. So what I've been doing is just, instead of showing in the parking and adding on the video, you get a pretty good idea of how the camera looks, or you know, on the picture. So this is picture priority at 18 millimeters, you know, on the kit lens that came with the R10, 18 to 45. So I'm going to end the video at this stoplight. Give me a like if you like it, subscribe, hit that notification bell for any upcoming videos that I'll put out. Any questions, just put in a comment below. And as always, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.